Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? I didn't unmute myself, but now I'm unmuted. Yay! So I'm DC. Welcome to Tech Friday. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky under DC Lasair. That's DC LASAIR exclamation mark DC in the chat. Either the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat. Both should come. If I had started my bot, which I didn't do. One moment, please. I gotta make sure stuff is up and ready. Let's get the bot going here. Shall we get the bot going? I think I should get the bot going. Bot is up. Bot is operational. Bot seems to be happy. Okay, so. Yes. Where's my, oh, there's my window. Okay, so. Try this one more time. Are you awake, bot? Let's find out. Let's do the thing. Hey, it's awake. All right. So, exclamation mark DC in either the Twitch chat or YouTube chat will bring up my links. You can go to dclasair.bio.link for all the links to links. We will be going over bio.link in a little later on. First, we're going to go over OBS 30, which is a big old update today. So let's see here. First, I want to share with you the changelog link. That's all right there. Boop. Yeah, okay. So, let me arrange a couple things here. All right, so let's take a look at this changelog first before we dive into the program itself. Should be able to go here. Hey, look, it's me again. And we want to do this one. No, not that one. Wrong one. That's later. This one. Yeah, okay. So, as you can see, there are a lot of features here. So new features, added WIP and WebRTC, which WIP is a WebRTC thing. If you've ever heard of NDI, WIP, you're kind of looking at the same thing. It's a way of getting video signals into your stream using code. The status bar was redesigned a little bit, so it's basically the same information you've had, but it's more organized and a little easier to read at a glance. We'll be going over that in a moment. And we will also be covering the added option for full height docks in the dock menu, which is fantastic. Hey, Herb, welcome on in. Glad to see you. So we'll be going over full height docks. The other thing that I really liked, okay, they added a shader cache to improve OBS startup time. Yay. There's a lot of improvements to the Mac side of things. So yay. But something else that happened that's really key is, let's magnify this, is this one right here. Added safe mode that runs OBS without third-party plugins, scripting, and WebSockets. When OBS detects that was not shut down properly, it will offer the user the option to launch in safe mode for troubleshooting purposes. It can also be manually activated via the help menu. So we get a safe mode, which is excellent. If something goes wrong with your OBS and it doesn't trigger safe mode when you relaunch, you can manually enter safe mode just to make sure everything is working as you intend it to. We'll talk about the YouTube Live control room panel. I can't show it right now because of the way I'm streaming, but this is also very cool. And, you know, the support for other things. Changes, we have a bunch. Audio video encoder changes, just a lot of quality of life things, which is awesome. And bug fixes are always quality of life. You can see that there is a lot of them that was fixed this time around. So if you want to check it out, just go to that link I posted up in chat. And I'll post that again just in case anyone's coming on in. There you go. Oh, that's even longer. Why? Oh, it posted twice for some reason. Can I get it just to post once, maybe? That'd be okay. Yeah, follow that link. Ignore the weird link that's double the link and just go to the one I just posted. Anyway, so you can find all this stuff there. There's just a couple things we're going to talk about that I really like. So other than the safe mode, I'll show you where that is. So let me switch my view screen around a minute. OBS capture, Infinity Me. Yeah, Infinity Me. Oh, chat's going to cover up some stuff. Hold on. I'm going to take away chat, the bottom chat down there for a minute, just so we can see everything, okay? All right, so here's my OBS. Now, this is what I see. You all look at me. Actually, can I, if I disable preview, I'm going to see what this looks like on stream because I don't quite remember. Okay, so you can see everything without infinity. Awesome. All right. So, let me get the pointer on again. So this here, the chat window from Restream, that shows both Twitch and YouTube chats, is a full screen dock. Or a full height dock. This is what they mean by a full height dock. It goes the full height of OBS. It isn't just restrained to up over here anymore. It goes the actual length. So I can close it and regain that space. And if I want it back, docks, that is chat. And it reconnects and pops back up. Tells me it's connecting. And yeah. But full screen docks, you just go to docks. And full height docks is what you want. You can take that off and get them back to normal. But if you want any of yours to extend this way, let's say I wanted controls next to chat and have it be this long, I could do that. So you can do this to any dock. And all these things down here are docks. Plus anything else you have in your docks. So yeah, that is very handy. I especially like it for chat, as you can see. And it's easier for me to see because normally I would pull it over and I would want to cut it off like here. And, you know, the full height docks just makes things easier. Upper left corner here. It's easier. It looks better. Yay. All right. Safe mode is under help. Then help. And right here, restart in safe mode. So if you're having problems with OBS, maybe you just installed a plugin or something's just not working right, try it out in safe mode. It's right here under the help menu, restart in safe mode. Excellent, excellent work. Yay, love it. All right. And what else did I want to talk about? Just reviewing the notes here. Oh, the YouTube thing. Yes. So, one of my problems with... let's go back here. One of my issues with some of the restream or the multi-streaming things is that they don't give you the full list of options on YouTube that you can normally get. So if you're, because there's the, if you, how to put this? All right, so I start my multi-stream, right, to Twitch and YouTube. I can change the titles, and the category, but YouTube gives more options than that. And there's the yes, no, is this for kids or not? So I have to go to my YouTube link, I click on edit video, and I set the other things up, like date recorded, go to this playlist, all these other things that make categorizing the live video, necessary. Otherwise, I'd have to go back and do it to the VOD anyway. Ooh, that spiked. Sorry about that. Turn myself down a bit. So a number of these multi-stream things just don't give you all the options for YouTube. And with this adjustment to OBS Studio, if you choose that as your streaming source in OBS, you can now set it for the category, and if it was meant for kids, yes, no, because it asks you on every video that you put up on YouTube, and the recording date, things like that. You can now set all that in OBS and not leave OBS at all if you're just streaming to YouTube itself, which is fantastic. Right now, the way I have it set, I have to go over to my YouTube, click on the live, click the edit video, and then set all that in there. So it's a little extra work, but not too horrible, as it were. So yeah, there's that option. Let's see what else we got here. We have so that will be OBS 30, and what else did I want to show off here? Oh yeah, I wanted to show off bio.link. So those are kind of some of the big things that came out in OBS 30. Your plugins should work fine. This isn't as large an update as, say, OBS Studio 28. So yeah, everything you have should work okay. If it doesn't, a lot of the creators of plugins are saying, please contact us and let us know that our plugin isn't working, and we'll fix it. So yeah, so go to the OBS forum, look it up. If it isn't working with this release, but everything should work for the most part, right? There's always going to be some outlier somewhere. And yeah, so plugins work. Yay, plugins working. And let's move on to bio.link. Now, when I hit !DC in my chat, you get the link to dclacer.bio.link appears, pops up. Yay. In both the Twitch chat and YouTube chat. So we're going to take a look at the service I use, bio.link. Yeah. All right. Demo window. Woo! Let's get rid of the OBS capture. Beep. And go over to the bio.link capture. Yay, here we go. So this is my main page here. You can see I have link, posts, design, subscribers. I do pay for the premium membership. There is a option that that just says activate blue check mark, and this is available no matter what. I think you send them an email or whatever, and yeah, they just kind of did that because of the Twitter stuff over the blue check mark. So I have an instant little bio here. I have all these. Right, so this goes to my Patreon, my YouTube, my Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and you can email me just by clicking this. And you can categorize. So the support thing here is where you add header. And so tech video playlist, support, TTRPG Notion templates, these are all headers. And then to add a link, you click add link. Title it, add it. You can add a picture to it. Adding a picture will give you, these icons. Try to get moving icons where possible. And then you can move these around by going over the the 6 dots and just click and dragging them wherever you want them to go. And down here, this socials is what all these things are below my producer, streamer, moderator thing is. Now, they added a couple things recently. I can get subscribers now. So if you go here and click the subscribe button, you can subscribe. And I will be creating a newsletter that will go out to everybody. So subscribers. And then I haven't really announced it anywhere yet, send an email. So I can click this, send an email, and as you can see, it's very, not a complex, not a complex messaging thing. So I could add a file if I wanted to. Say I made a newsletter and I made like a PDF of it or something, I could attach that and give you a little bit about it, or add the text here and then give you a fancy PDF as well. For example, that's just my thoughts on it. Now you can also go to settings and you can choose whether you want your name first, like I have mine, or you go to bio.link/dclacer. Now there are a lot of services that are named similarly to bio.link. There's one without the I in link, so it's BioLink, and that's a different service than this. See, show verification check mark. It's a toggle. That's it. It's just off, on. It's fun. All right. Yeah, it's just a toggle. Love it. So can choose the title, choose a little bio thing. If I wanted my Google Analytics thing there, I could do that. See my username. I can add my own custom domain, which since I have my own custom domain, I may have it point to this service. If I want to give you a QR code, share, I can copy the link, get my QR code, or add to my socials, all right there. Oh, yeah, get my QR code, and then I get some color options for the QR code as well. So that's pretty cool. I have that image saved to my phone, so now all I do is press a button on my phone, and my QR code comes up. So yeah, you gotta save it to if you're on Android, you got to do this weird thing about saving it to Google Drive and then putting that image on your phone. But yeah, so I just hit the button that says qr.png on my phone, and there's my bio.link QR code. So back to bio.link. So if you have Linktree, something like that, similar ideas here. I like the subscribers. The design, we can do a couple different designs. Now I'm in the links in bio design, or there's the blog design where I can make essentially blog posts, and you could just read them here. Minimal read. And because I can create multiple pages, I may just make my home page like a navigation page and have you go to, one of my other links up over here. So this is, socials DC Lacer. So maybe I have all my socials then under this one, and I just have a link here. So I have like a navigation page. You go to my custom URL, you land on here, and then you'll have one page, that's my blog. And a page for subscribe. There's not a separate page for subscribing. You just hit this, but this would be all the same. You can change the design. Let me go back here. So if you go to links in bio, you can create your own design as well. You can choose if you want your socials up top or at bottom. I want people to be able to just send me an email right off the bat. So that's why that is up top here. Just click it, send me an email, yay. And I'm like, yeah, might as well show credit. And then if you want to share my QR code around, we have that open too. So yeah, that is bio.link. As you can see, I was trying out creating more pages. Now you can create an infinite amount of pages. I'm paying, I think, $5 a month for pro account. So yeah. But as you can see, here's my social page. I was just testing this out. And yeah, I made a Twitter button. Again, links. There's Twitter URL. We can edit this. Just click on it. I can name this whatever. Add pictures. There are some icons they give you for free. They have a bunch of GIFs. You can add. You can search GIFs. You can upload an image. Yeah, so this is what I use for all my links, and this is where I encourage you to go, because it's what I use. Will I change what service I use in the future? Maybe, I don't know. But if I update anything, and if I keep with one space, I update anything, the QR code's still valid, and I'm just like, oh no, go to these things, and you're just going to one place to find out all the new stuff. And I don't have to give out a new link or anything. I made business cards using my QR code. You want to see them? Want to see them? Made them in Canva, so I'll just go over here to Canva. Wait a second here. Hold on. I thought I had it open, but I do not. Hold on. Clicking things. Yeah, there we go. So, I just found a design I liked in Canva, and I changed it up a bit. So I got my logo on one side, and on the other, there's the handy QR code, and then me, producer, content creator. Again, email if you want to type it in, and then since I'm at DC Lacer on Twitter and YouTube and Twitch, that's right there if you want to see any of my work. But also, you can just scan the QR code, go to my BioLink site, and get all the links without me giving you, tons and tons of information on one card. Summarizes what I do. Pretty handy. Yeah, and it should look pretty elegant. Canva offers a printing service. I could just, since I can download these images, I could send them anywhere I wanted. But Canva also has a thing of, premium paper. Like 50 business cards is probably enough, but I could go premium, deluxe, paper, whatever that might be. So deluxe paper, 36 finish. What kind of finish do I want? Soft touch finish. I'm not sure about soft touch finish, but it's an option. Smooth and velvety feel with a warmer look. But gloss finish, make my colors pop, but you can't write on it. Matte finish, low sheen finish with vibrant colors. I don't know, I probably want gloss finish. How much would that be? $37.50 for 50 cards? Maybe. So yeah, there's all sorts of designs. From the Canva homepage, just type in business cards, and there'll be templates near the bottom of the list. Click that, find a template you like. That's what I did, and I very much changed. This was on the left here. This was in QR code. This was someone's logo, and then their info was over here. I like the separator line. It's very clean, very, very efficient. And then the back is my logo made by Zero. Excellent. I used a Moo Cards template, but still edited it in Canva because I'm sneaky. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I went to Canva fully expecting to make the design and then take it other places. I didn't realize Canva offered just to print them like an all-in-one service. So that was a surprise. But yeah, and mostly I use Canva because, well, I like Canva and all my branding's already in Canva. So I'm going to use Canva. But there are other websites, like Herb pointed out. You can go to Moo. And, business cards, all that stuff. You can shop business cards. They have original, cotton, super, and luxe. I don't know what... Oh, so super is their silky smooth. And then, no, go away. I'm trying to show people your website. Extra thick Mohawk, super fine luxury. Choice of 8 eye-catching color seams. Naturally textured. Okay, neat. Cotton, made from cotton layers. The fuzz around the seam. They're feel-good premium paper. All right. So yeah, so there's lots of options for business cards. I yeah. I got the cotton, so they'll at least degrade nicely. Oh, yeah, good idea. Yeah, they probably nice texture feel. Let's see. Oh, and then other tech thing is I got a new bag. Yay! Let's go back here. So I a while ago, I don't know if JD Lady's in here or not. JD Lady, if you're able to be here, please say hi, because I know we were talking about bags before. So I got a new bag. I found this at Best Buy. It's comparable to the one I was looking at a while ago on Timbuktu, which I have a Timbuktu backpack. I really like it. But this is my convention bag replacing. I got one of the older bag of holdings before ThinkGeek went out of business. You know, like a few years before they went out of business. So I don't have the newer fancy one that they just did on Kickstarter and all that. I didn't do that because I didn't want to pay the price. But I was looking at Timbuktu, and I was going to wind up paying just as much. But I found a similar bag at Best Buy for $60, which is, let's see here, less than half of the Timbuktu bag I was looking at. Now, I don't think it can hold as much stuff, but that's fine. This bag is just for me going around the convention floor, so it doesn't have to hold a ton of things. But it looks more pro. It's by a company called Solo New York, solo-ny.com. Let me put in their website here. Solo-ny.com. And here it is. Yeah. And what I've been wanting, is a convertible bag that I can carry, that I can use as with a shoulder strap. I think the shoulder strap is separate in here. That I can use with the shoulder strap, or that I could use. Oh, there's still things there, tags I didn't get rid of. Or that I can use as a backpack. Oops, upside down. Or that I can use as a backpack. Because shoulder straps aren't always my friend, and I need the backpack option to distribute weight. And what I liked about this, over, say, the Timbuktu bag, is that it had these separate pockets. I'm trying to... So it had these separate pockets. Right here, like this pocket here. Let's see if I can unzip this. Can I show you the inside of this better? So this is just a nice side pocket here. And then there's this big central pocket. Let's see if I can... This big central pocket, as you can see, it has other smaller pockets, so I can hold pens, and, you know, business cards could go right in here. Wouldn't that be handy? Or in one of these. And then a nice big pocket here. You can see, you know, iPad here. Then there's this other pocket for cords, which is neat that there's this extra inner pocket. And then nice roomy in there. And that should hold my convention purchases quite nicely. It feels pretty good, feels rugged. I'm not sure if this specific bag has a name to it. The only thing I'm really missing on this bag, and I couldn't find one on any other bag like this, is a thing to hold my water bottle, but I'll deal with that when I come to it. So this is called, if I can find the tags again that I didn't cut off. This is called the Dwayne Hybrid Briefcase. And they have a guarantee for 5 years. But yeah, let's see here. Can hold up to a 15-inch MacBook. So yeah, it'll definitely hold an iPad. You can hide the backpack straps, and removable adjustable shoulder strap, large front pocket with organizer section. Yeah. They have some nice hybrid bags. Ooh, yeah? Let's take a look. Like I said, I just found this at Best Buy, and there was only 2 of them hanging on the wall. I'm like, this could be the thing. And when I went back to Best Buy after doing my research, my local Best Buy only had one left, so I grabbed it. So yeah, if you're going to PAX U, you'll see me with this bag around. I like it. It's got kind of a clean design, looks professional. And that was the idea. More of a professional looking bag rather than the Think Geek bag that, says bag of holding on it and has a Velcro cover and everything. Just something that I can take with me, and if I go do any other meetings or anything like that, I have a great looking bag, and I can put all my, like I said, business cards, pens, whatever I may need for any meetings or holding con purchases, because I don't tend to carry a lot of stuff at conventions, but it'll fit 1 or 2 RPG books just fine. Oh, hey, bonus, 2 do not eat packets. 2 of them. 2 do not eat packets. Amazing. We'll throw those out later. Or maybe, have a snack. But yeah, and as you can see, I gotta undo the tape on the shoulder strap. But the shoulder strap is nice. It has, proper shoulder strappy thing. It's not just a one-time thing. You can unclip it right there, so you can just store it in the bag or wherever you want. And yeah, I really liked it. I really like the design. Let's see here. Can I see your bags? Don't be mad if I also show up at PAX U with one of these. That's fine. This is it really, it looks fantastic. Like I said, the material feels solid. It seems well built. And it was definitely cheaper than Timbuktu or other similar packs. Like I said, the Timbuktu pack is really nice. If you like the company, by all means, I think that could fit more stuff. But I really just need something for conventions and meetings, because I already have a larger bag for clothing and all the other stuff. But if you just want a bag to take with you to meetings or conventions, in my case, I'm going to go with something like this. And yes, we should definitely, if you get one of these, we should definitely take a picture side by side. Like, just make, one of our bags on the left, the other on the right, and yeah. But those are. So yeah, so if you go to their website, oh, okay, I found it on their website. Okay, took me a minute. But here is the hybrid case. Here's the direct link to the hybrid case I have, if you just want to order it off their website. Again, because I don't go to Best Buy expecting to find bags, right? So there's that link. Got it. Yeah, so it looked great. Sorry, I'm looking at what else they have here. Ooh, they have another one. It's a little more, but there are pockets. Now I'm looking at, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I think I like the one I got with multiple. with the way it's divided up. I really like. I really like the design with these two separate pockets here. This is great. I already know what I'm gonna add in this pocket here, and this pocket here hold stuff. If I get my business cards in time, they're definitely going in this pocket here. And then since I'm at a RPG convention, I'll be I'll have some dice in here because you never know when you need dice. And other things, and yeah, I was really impressed. Yeah, and yeah, it definitely fits my iPad Air, so that was the bonus. I had seen other companies similar bags, like you go to some conventions and there's a certain company that has this whole backpack system and everything. I'm like, well, I'd like a kind of a smaller thing. I didn't need something super huge. It was just for walking the con floor. But all their small options wouldn't fit a 10-inch iPad. I'm like, that's too small. Your small option should at least fit an iPad, a normal size iPad. That's just, yeah. So, yeah, but if you had a smaller tablet, you could probably use those. I think that's the main issue with a lot of bag companies, is that their bags are either huge or so tiny that they're just a clutch. Yeah. I agree with that. Tom, hello, welcome on in. How you doing? Let's see here. What's my... How is that an unrecognized command? What do you mean it's unrecognized? It's your command, Twitch. There we go. All right. Yay. It did the thing finally. Yeah, no problem. Well, worth it. I was going over my new bag to take to PAX U, which is this one by Solo New York. This is going to be my con floor bag. And got a great build quality. I just happened to find it at Best Buy. But if you want to take a look at it, found their website and everything, because Best Buy had like 2 of them, so there it. Oops, wrong. That's not the full link. Don't mind that. This specific bag is under this link right here. Let's see here. I've and that should find its way into chat. Yeah, okay. So I've gone over OBS 30, and I've gone over my new business cards and what my bio.link dashboard looks like. So if you have any questions on any of that, let me know. I will be happy to go back over anything you're wondering about, especially if you're wondering if you should upgrade to OBS 30 or not. Just let me know. I'm going to take a break. Give me about 5 minutes, and when we come back, we're going to do the regular news, and I'll probably talk more about my bag, honestly, and my business cards and things like that. So when we come back, we'll be doing the tech news and the TTRPG news, and talking about TTRPG things and whatever else y'all want to talk about. All right, see you soon. All right, welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing? Let's just give you a little music here. Turn it down a bit. Thanks for sticking around here. Let's see here. I had to check a message for this weekend. So, a lot of D&D this weekend. On tomorrow, Saturday, I will be running another session of my Spelljammer campaign, which will be cool. I made auto gnomes that are like the Toy Story aliens, except instead of the claw, it's the gear, and they're after the gear, and I'm making that a larger part of the story. So that'll be a lot of fun. Am I dropping frames here? What's going on? No. I am getting new internet in the near future. Yay! New internet in the near future. So excited. All right, and let's see here. What else do we have here? Everything okay? What's going on? My stream, my OBS and everything says it's okay, but my stream view is chugged a little there. So I hope everything's okay for all of you. Let's see. All right, so yeah, tomorrow more Spelljammer. I have a basic plot worked out for the stream, and I know where it's headed, so should be all good. Yeah, be a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool monsters in Spelljammer. Like our first session a couple weeks ago, I introduced the Murder Comet, which is right in Spelljammer, and I think I'm going to do more with that because it's a lot of fun. It's just a fun thing. Sorry. People have decided to start texting, and why don't you just reply and then don't disturb me. Okay, there. Go for it. Text your hearts out. I won't hear it again. All right. So so I'm looking forward to that session. I got to write up my first session for Patreon subscribers yet, and should be cool. And then Sunday, a friend of mine who is also in the Saturday campaign is running one of the heists from Keys from the Golden Vault. One day I'll get the name of that book right. So yeah, this will be our third heist we've done from that book. But she plans out the maps and everything and does a lot of work. They're a lot of fun. So yeah, Keys from the Golden Vault. Yes, that is the book. So I can't read Keys from the Golden Vault because my friend is taking through Keys from the Golden Vault. So right, and for Spelljammer, I'm doing my homebrew stuff because I think someone else wants to take us through the adventure. So I'm not reading the adventure part. I'm just reading the Astral Adventures Guide and Boo's Astral Menagerie. And then I am not reading the adventure, so my friend can run us through it. Yeah, I found some nice enemies. I have more of an idea of how I want to connect things, so yay! They have their own ship, which is guided by AI that I made based on a NPC from previous games. That was a combination of a Djinn and a Earth Elemental. Sort of a combined consciousness thing, forming a new being, and so this AI is based on that thing, on that character. who is in quite a few of my longer campaigns, because I do tend to recycle NPCs, or at least have them in various forms. So I have this idea of this consciousness, and usually they are a robot of some type. So usually like a Warforged in D&D terms, they originally start off as a robot, as a, an earth elemental. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't a combination. It was just an earth elemental taking part of his spirit and putting it into a robot to help power the robot and help out the party at the time, and a different game system. And then I have carried this particular NPC, the manner of speaking and stuff, in different ways. And so now in my Spelljammer game, it's the AI that controls the ship. One of the players is the captain of the ship, but you have someone else running the Spelljammer helm, and so to make it a little easier on everyone, the AI controls the flying and things like that, and follows the captain's orders. So, and it gives me another character to play, which is fun. And let's see here. It's been a while since we did a heist. I can't even remember what character I'm using for the keys from the Golden Vault heist. Let's take a look. Do I have? Oh, yes, I have a shadow magic sorcerer named Maxis, who's a Tabaxi. That's my heist keys from the Golden Vault character. So that's fun. I like shadow magic sorcerers. They're fun. But we are level 3, so yay. Yeah. Where are my spells? So currently I have Acid Splash, Chill Touch, Control Flames, Mage Hand, Mold Earth, and Shape Water as cantrips. Then, like, useful things: Comprehend Languages, Entangle, Mage Armor, Ray of Sickness, Darkness. I can upcast Ray of Sickness, and See Invisibility. All useful heist type spells. And let's see here. Okay, so let's get on to the news stuff. All right. I'm going to take a looking at the news sites. Oh, this is handy. All right, on Ars Technica, Apple announces RCS support for iMessaging, which is amazing. That'll be excellent. I don't know. I'm glad they changed their mind, so let's see here. So, yeah, RCS is an update to SMS, however you feel about it, but, yeah, so that's here, if you want to read up more on it. And let's see, what else do we have? Blue Sky hits 2 million web users, and soon will release a public web interface. So it's not by public, they mean not just invite only, but everyone can read it. That's off of Engadget. So that's coming around, and they do the federated model like Mastodon, so early next year. So we'll see how that shakes out, I suppose. Yeah. Well, what else are we gonna do? Of course, we'll see how that shakes out. There are a lot of Black Friday deals. There are a lot of articles on these are the best things to look forward to on Black Friday, and yada yada. So a lot of articles on that. You can look those up. Oh, relevant to our interest here. If you're looking for a physical Stream Deck, the Stream Deck Plus is now $30 off, down to $170 on Amazon. Here's another Engadget article. So yeah, that'll be nice. I like Blue Sky, but curious to see how it works when it's finally open to everyone. Yeah, same. Same. Most of TTRPG Twitter has sort of migrated over to Blue Sky, at least that I know of. And what happens when they open it up to that space now will be very, very interesting. Because right now it feels like, Blue Sky is the other home if you're in the TRPG space, but it opens up. How does that change? How does that change things? What does the more federated model do? I read one article that said, not as many users as Threads. Well, of course not. Threads related directly to everybody's Instagram. And you didn't need another account to log in. Blue Sky was invite only. I didn't understand that comment at all. I'm like, well, why are you making this comparison? That was wild. All right, what else do we got? We have, let's go here. Walmart's Black Friday ad is live. Seeing if any of these articles are... Threads also ballooned up to 100 million and shrank back down when the novelty wore off. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I think I was already on Blue Sky, and Threads was just another and also at this point. And it's a lot to manage, all the social media presences, and then now I multi-stream, so I have to manage a little extra on my YouTube as well as on my Twitch. And yeah, man, think about all the stuff. It's just, I'd rather just concentrate on a couple places and filter traffic one way or the other. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that moves up. Let's go into TTRPG news. Again, if you want to talk about the bag, OBS 30, any questions on that, it's now your time to ask all the questions. I will... It's the free-for-all portion of the stream. Yay! This website has nothing really all that new on it. Okay. Go back. There are some websites I check regularly for news, and let's see here. Okay, what we have here. Oh, the Book of Many Things has released. The digital version of it. There was a problem with the physical version, so that got corrected, and the physical release will come out. But if you're on D&D Beyond, or I think everywhere they sell digital guides, like Roll20 might even have it. I'm not sure on that. But I know it's on D&D Beyond. So the Book of Many Things has a lot of new items, a lot of wonderful, wonderful things in it. New creatures, new cards. The art is pretty fantastic. So yeah, check that out. And the alt cover is impressive. Actually, both covers are pretty cool. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, right. I wanted to look at the. Now I want to look at the book a second here. So the Book of Many Things. Let's see what we have. So each chapter is divided into like the name of a tarot card, and one is called puzzles. There's a lot of tables to roll. But they have chapter 4 is puzzles, so they have puzzles, riddles, writing riddles, trap rooms. How to make all this and what they suggest. It's a really nice book. Lots of tables, like I said. Some new monsters, a lot of new magic items, adventure hooks. Yeah, let's see here. What some of the magic items are kind of cool. Where are they? Hold on, just a second. Puzzles, riddles, master table of magic items in the book. So, you have something like anti-magic armor. Use your reaction to give yourself advantage on a saving throw you make against a spell. While wearing this armor, you can use it to cast an anti-magic field requiring no spell components, and then it recharges on the next dawn. Armor of weightlessness, so you can cast jump or levitate. Yeah, there's a lot of neat things. Ooh, Voidwalk armor sounds cool, though it's cursed. But, there's something called the telescopic transporter, which is a giant telescope. You point it at an object for a while, you make a Arcana check, and then you and 8 other creatures can go to that destination the telescope is pointed at. But if you fail the check, a mishap occurs, and there's a table for that, which is awesome. I love that. That is very... Oh, there's an older story with something like telescopic transporter. They just look at it through a telescope and then they zoom there. So yeah. Oh, so your mishaps are the travelers appear adrift in the astral sea, which you're in the astral sea, so you're okay, but you're probably not going anywhere very fast. Ooh, travelers that appear on a different plane of existence. Let's see here. Mishap if you roll 3. The XX cosmic energy overloads the telescope, causing it to explode. Oh no! Any humanoid who survives the damage is transformed into a different kind of creature, as if it had been subjected to the reincarnate spell. Oh wow, that's... Let's see here. 4. A creature from the astral sea appears within 60 feet of the telescope. DM decides its attitude. Travelers appear on a different planet or celestial body in the wild space system nearest to their target destination. Oh, that's not... Oh, it's a different body. It's not in wild space, but okay. As long as you're not in wild space, that's good. Travelers arrive at their intended destination, but they appear coated in harmless slime. That's if you roll 6. If the check is failed, that's fun. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fun. I like that. All right. If you're into the Disney Lorcana card game or RPG, TRPG stuff, tabletop related type things, when did this release? Today. The second set is out. So if you like that game, hey, there's a second set for you. And let's see. Oh, there are some neat Humble Bundles going on right now. I should show off. Okay, so I also have to point this out. Before we go into the neat Humble Bundles, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to have a physical edition, which will have a ton of things. Here's that link. So it's discs, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see here what we have. Collector's Edition game box done in the style of the original Baldur's Gates 1 and 2. 3-disc original soundtrack. Ooh. Can I just get the original soundtrack? Wait, maybe the original soundtrack's on Spotify. That would be fine. Or Apple Music or any of those services. Double-sided world map featuring key locations in the game. 32 stickers featuring origin characters, D&D monsters, and more. 2 patches, the Flaming Fist and the Mark of the Absolute, a Mind Flayer poster, and physical game disc for the platform of your choice, including DVD installer and CD key for PC version. All of that for $80, which, okay, I thought it was going to be way more. It'll ship in the first quarter of 2024. Yeah, okay. I'm probably still not going to get it, because though I like it, I'm not sure where I would put all the stuff to it. I'm really interested in the soundtrack. Wait, scratch that. I no longer have a CD player. So I don't know. So I want the original soundtrack, but I don't have a CD player anywhere anymore. Yeah, okay. Alright. There are some new games coming out. There is a couple new Metroidvanias. I wish I could remember the name of both of them. One is called... Let me activate Steam a second here. I'm trying to remember the name. Oh, The Lost Faith. That's the one I'm kind of looking forward to playing. I have a lot of games lined up after I'm done with Baldur's Gate 3. Which I don't know if I'll ever actually be done with Baldur's Gate 3, but at least to play on stream. So we have... no, I don't see the one. I'm sorry, The Last Faith is the name of the game. Let's see here if I can copy that. So I do like my Metroidvanias. This looks like a good one. I'll be playing that because I want to play, what was that? What's that one called? I can never remember anything. Oh, yeah, Sea of Stars. Yeah. So I want to play Sea of Stars. I want to play Super Mario Wonder. And I want to play Last Faith. So I am looking forward to those games in the coming future. It'll be a while before I get to all of them, which is perfectly fine. I may go to Super Mario Wonder after I'm done with Baldur's Gate 3, just to have kind of a break from role-playing games, on stream anyway. And what is this? What is Radical Dreamers? Oh, right. Radical Dreamers is the Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross thing, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. There's a 12-inch vinyl and digital bundle, all the way to a signed test pressing and deluxe merch bundle. Wow. Wow. So, okay, Radical Dreamers album. Nice. Oh, I see. That's for the album. Okay. Oh, I see. There's a hip-hop album encompassing classic RPGs, Chrono Cross, and Chrono Trigger. So neat. All right, if you're interested in that, that is here. And what time is it? Okay, making up soon. All right, so if there are any questions on anything we've talked about, please, by all means. Now is the time to ask. So we talked about OBS 30. Talked about bio.link, where I have all my links currently. And what else are we talking about? Oh, business cards through Canva. And my new bag. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, what else do we have? What else do we have? I don't know. Let's see who else is on presently. Alright, none of my regular people are on. Okay. Alright, yeah. So, if you want me to go over OBS 30 again, you can either ask me now or watch the VOD. And then I went over features in bio.link because it's most likely the place I'm going to put my domain name, attach it to, and then when you go there, you'll see all my links, and you'll have kind of a navigation page, and there'll just be various bio.link pages, plus I'll have a newsletter set up that you can go to, or that you can subscribe to, and once a month I'm going to do a newsletter on TTRPG things and tech things, and it'll just be like separate out. Now if I stick with bio.link like I'm planning to, it's not a feature-rich email thing, so it'll just be a nice text-based email that goes out to everybody. I can't even bold or underline anything, so it'll just be a text email. So I'm looking at newsletter stuff. I'll probably go with bio.link. I have a subscriber button up top available. So !DC list bio.link for all that. Go there. Went over the business cards I'm making Canva, which if you're at PAX you might see if I get them in time. And my brand new bag. If you're into bags, I'll gladly talk about my new bag from Solo, New York. This is going to be my con carry bag. I really like it. My favorite thing is it's convertible, so it can be has a handle, has a shoulder strap, or it can be used as a backpack. So if you're at PAX U, not only will you see me in 3 dimensions, and maybe a different hat, and my other glasses, but you also see this bag. And yes, I will be at PAX U. Please say hi. If I don't hear you, it's probably because there's a lot of sound in the room, and you just gotta kind of come right up to me and say hi. And I'll say hi back, and I'll understand, you know, if you see me and would like to say hi, please approach, please come up, say hello. I like saying hi to people. But a lot of noise in the room, I'm not going to hear you from, you know, from a bit of a distance, so just feel free to come on up, get my peripheral view. I will gladly say hi. Let's see here, what else? Tonight over on Vancouver by Night is episode 2 of my werewolf game. There's 4 episodes, so please take a look at that. That will be at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Why is my... I hope the stream's going okay for everyone. I'm getting these random... When I look at my stream, I get the little buffering wheel. I don't know why that started to happen. That just started to happen yesterday. But I'm getting new internet soon. So same price I'm paying now for a lot faster speeds. So yeah, that was a no-brainer. New company came in. So yeah, just waiting for them to give me a date, an install date. I'll be very happy with that. Yeah, plus they're based in my state, and their headquarters isn't too far from here. So, you know, couple hour drive, but yeah. So yay, having local offices to talk to, which is amazing. But yes, so check out Broken Spirits on Vancouver by Night's Twitch channel. We pre-recorded all the episodes. There's 4 of them. Episode 2 is tonight. It'll be pretty cool. There's the episode 2 starts off with a fight, so come on in, see some werewolfy combat. Let's see here. Zach, the person who designed our intro and did the music for it, like he made the entire intro, made the music, everything. It's an excellent info. Zach will also be at PAX U, by the way. But so this is Zach's tweet about it. So check that out. We have a number of great players. They're all listed here. So, and check out all the players. Abby and Cosmic Dazai and Jamar going by Pappy Wolves. All excellent people. Vancouver by Night himself is in my game as well. And yeah. So 4 episodes. I managed to get a story. Bit of story. And yeah, if you're in chat, I'll put in some behind the scenes things that you'll only get because you're in the live chat. Let's see here. What else do I have for all of you? There's like something else on the tip of my tongue I thought I wanted to talk about. But can I think of it? Yeah, maybe sometime soon I'll get it through my head. Let's see. Let me just double check and make sure that I've talked about everything I want to talk about. So, we can move on here. Let's check tweets and things. Meanwhile, again, if you do have any questions, now's your time to ask. Oh, and if you are at PAX Unplugged, Motherlands will have a live show on Saturday, which, has one Urban Bohemian in it. Here's that tweet, which is excellent. Go there. Oh, I was going to check some Twitter accounts just to make sure I didn't miss anything. No. Let's see here. There are a number of Elgato deals on for Black Friday up already. So if you have any interest in Elgato things, by all means, check it out. Y'all know I'm a fan of the Stream Deck. I have other Elgato products, but the Stream Deck's the main thing. There's they're the best things I have for streaming. That's what I was going to bring up. So, in the idea of, let's just pause the music here. So, in the idea of having buttons and things, I do recommend you find some sort of, if you're streaming, highly recommend you have some sort of controller that has buttons on it that you can program. So, whether you choose a Stream Deck or Touch Portal or a Loop Deck, whatever you choose, I'm going to recommend Stream Decks. But find one that you might like. Try it out because they are so useful in streaming. They're my favorite tools. Stream Deck is just my favorite device. That's why I have 3 different ones in front of me to control all the different things that I do. Do you need 3? No, you don't. However, what you can do is if you have an iPhone or an iPad, just something with iOS on it within the last few years even, because I think it needs at least iOS 15 to work, you can download the Stream Deck app, right? So you would download the software onto your PC, and you would also, my camera has lost my focus. Hold on a second. Let me change that. At least it looks to me like it has. I don't know. Focus. There we go. Camera decided it didn't like me anymore. There. readjusted. So you get the Stream Deck Elgato Stream Deck software onto your machine. You download the app onto your iOS. You get 6 buttons for free. So if you just want to try it out, they're free forever. So if you just want to try out Stream Deck, you get 6 buttons, and maybe that's all you need. Maybe, you have like 4 scenes in OBS you want to switch between. Here's a free way to do it. And so what you do is you pair the iOS device with the software on your PC, and it's a real simple process. And then, it gives you 6 buttons. Plus, you can add a folder and get another 6 buttons. Well, essentially 5 buttons, because the top button is always going to be go back to the previous folder button. But so you can have multiple buttons for free. And if you are streaming, please look into a Stream Deck, and if you don't like Stream Decks or Elgato or anything like that, there are other options. AverMedia has something. Logitech has something. Again, Touch Portal. Touch Portal's nice because it's like $14, $15, something like that, for a lot of functionality. So please look. If you do stream or are into streaming, please consider that part of your kit. You don't need one, so maybe it's an upgrade for you. But I think they're one of the first things you should look at getting if you stream. You don't need 3 like me, because and I have the iOS app, so essentially I have 4 Stream Decks. I know, but I really like my Stream Decks. So I want to get you streaming, low cost, free, and have a high quality stream. So that's why I bring up other products as well as what I use. I think that's the other thing I wanted to mention. Let's see. So tonight, go visit Vancouver by Night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern for the second episode of Broken Spirits, my World of Darkness werewolf mini-series. I'll take you halfway through the show, and let's see. Tomorrow I have my in-person D&D game. Sunday I have a different in-person D&D game that I'm not running. I get to play. Yay! So the game I'm DMing is Spelljammer, which is first session was pretty fun. If I do say so myself as the DM, right? No ego there. So I'll talk about that. Eventually on Patreon, I'll have posts up about DMing D&D. And, the world building service I use currently is Legend Keeper at legendkeeper.com. If you're interested, it's a wiki-style thing. It's pretty good. And I am so glad I'm getting new internet because, again, for some reason, OBS says I dropped a lot of frames. And I don't really know why. Something's going on. So glad I'm getting new internet because something just decided to happen with my current setup that was not happening a week ago. So thank you all for being here while I deal with these issues, and I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Did I... One last look just to make sure I got everything down that I wanted to talk about this week. Next week is Thanksgiving. Will I be on it? Well, next week will be proper Black Friday, so we might talk about some of the sales and tech things around that are kind of neat that you can get for less than usual. So I might do that for Tech Friday next week. And if there's anything to talk about, and I believe I'll be home to do it, so there'll probably be a Tech Friday. I'm not going to stream on Thursday because that's Thanksgiving here in the U.S. Got family stuff to do. Let's see. Just taking a look here. Oh yeah, I mentioned Apple announces RCS support for iMessage is coming, which is cool. All right. Yeah, I think that's everything. So if you're curious about my new bag, my new business cards that I'm making, because I showed off Canva for that, OBS 30 or bio.link, go back, watch the VOD. Appreciate y'all being here on this lovely, lovely Friday. Come back Monday for more Baldur's Gate 3. We're getting to the end of it, so we got... Well, I should say I'm getting to the end of it. There's probably more stuff I could do or could have done. But, yeah, I'm going to be wrapping up this particular run. And that should take us through, let's see here, if next week's Thanksgiving. So Monday through Wednesday. So we'll try to be done by Wednesday, but it might be one more week again. And then coming up, because PAX U isn't that far away totally, there will not be streams on November 30th or December 1st because I will be traveling to PAX U, and then that Friday I will be attending PAX U. So, yeah. So next week, except for Thanksgiving, will be normal stuff. Then we'll stream on the 27th, 28th, and maybe the 29th. I'm still deciding how my travel for PAX U, if I want to divide it up or if I just want to go all on one day. But there'll definitely be streams on the 27th and 28th of November. But there definitely will not be a stream November 30th, and there definitely won't be a stream December 1st. And then December 4th rolls around. If I decide I'm not recovering, we'll go back into streaming. Then, so that's the plan. That's the idea for the next couple weeks. I hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. I